Hi there. This is the story of SEALSQ, ticker symbol LAES. Right now the market cap is about 528 million and the price went up in recent days, recent weeks to about $3.74. And the most important question is whether at the current valuation, current price, market cap, SEALSQ is a great investment. And the answer, you will find it in this box. During this video, I'll open the box and I'll find the answer here. Now, to understand my answer, you have to look at their business, what they do, and what's their next opportunities, right? If you look at the revenue over the last 3 years, here, 23 million, 30 million, then a decline to 10 million, and for the first half of 2025, $4.8 million. And for the full year, they expect the revenue to be between 17 and 20 million dollars. So you see a decline in the revenue and then a small rebound. Now, this is good. They succeed to increase the revenue, but still, if you look at the revenue for the full year 2025, 20 million, compare this amount with the current market cap over 500 million, is still a lot. The market cap is overvalued. And on top of this, you also look at their earnings. They succeeded in 2022 to report a profit of about 5 million, but then a loss of 3 million, a loss of 21 million, and for the first half of 2025, a loss of 20 million. So this is quite bad. You have to ask yourself if this company can become again profitable as it happened in 2022. If they can do that and increase the revenue more in the future, then your investment will do well. If not, you know what will happen to the stock price. It will go down. Now, the good thing is that, yes, they have high losses compared to the revenue, but they have in cash 120 million. Compare this to the current market cap, is quite a significant amount. Don't forget that their debt, they still have some debt, about 5.4 million, but if you subtract debt from the cash, still they have over 110 million in cash, and that's quite a lot. They can cover their expenses and continue to do business. Now, you also have to be aware of the number of shares, because in the first half of 2025, this number has increased from 100 million to 123 million. If you wonder how they got this cash position, because they have not a large business, they issued shares, raised money from investors, and that's why they accumulated that cash. Now, this is the past. What matters is the future. If you read their latest report, they say that they have new business pipeline worth about 170 million, which can become available starting from 2026-2028, around this range. So 170 million, let's say they have this pipeline, if they can reach revenue about 100 million, that will be quite a lot. The revenue will increase from 20 million to 100 million, so you have 5x, right? And if they report 100 million in revenue, and they also succeed to make some profits, then the market cap, the valuation may change, maybe higher from this level. It all depends on their future growth rate, how much they can grow. 20, 50% after they report 100 million in revenue. If their growth rate continues to be high, over 50%, then from this level you can have a double. Now, this pipeline, new business pipeline, was driven by demand for quantum resistant security and sovereign semiconductor design expertise. Recently they announced a project from Spain. The government invested in one company, and that company has a contract with SEALSQ. Now, if you wonder what SEALSQ does, They develop secure semiconductors, offer public key infrastructure solutions, and post-quantum technology hardware and software. And by the way, if you look at this company, they have, as of December 2024, 67 employees. So with 67 employees, it's hard to make this business, do business project over 170 million. So they're likely to hire more people, or let's see what they'll do. The most important thing for you to understand is the valuation. If you buy right now, in my view, it's not a great investment. SEALSQ is not a great investment. So to open the box and show you the answer here. Right now, SEALSQ is not a great investment because revenue is still 20 million for 2025. And we don't know for sure if they can deliver over 100 million revenue or 170 million. This company is in the early stages, 67 employees. Don't know for sure if they can achieve this number. First thing. Then, let's say they can more than double the revenue from 25 to 26. Then you have to ask yourself if they can become profitable, if they report 100 million in revenue. In my view, I'm not sure about this. So question mark. We don't know for sure. Another question mark. Revenue, if they can reach at least 100 million revenue and become profitable. Those two risks. And then when you look at the number of shares, see this, and they still have losses, it's likely that the number of shares will increase more in the future. So you have three things that are against you. For sure, the number of shares will increase. Here, business, 170 million, they say pipeline, not future revenue, pipeline. So we might see 40 million, 26, maybe 70 million. We don't know for sure here. And then you have to ask yourself if they can make some profits. So far, over the last 2.5 years, they proved that they are not able to make a profit. Yes, they have good tailwinds from quantum, security, sovereign semiconductors. But ask yourself, can they become profitable and deliver this business pipeline? My view is quite risky. And that's why I believe that SEALSQ right now is a risky investment, especially at the current valuation. Over 500 million revenue and only 20 million for 2025 in revenue. So for me, it's not a great investment. If you want great investment ideas, simply go to my profile, press join, and choose Titan Investor. And there you have access to my portfolio. And by the way, my performance over the last 4 years has been about 40% a year. An amazing performance, better than the S&P 500. And on top of that, every time I make a transaction, I'll make a new video for you. You also get access to an investing course, other in-depth analysis, and access to the previous levels, Spartan and Gladiator. So see you there if you want to stop losing money and make real profits, over 30% a year. Now, there are some people that prefer to invest in SEALSQ. And if you force me, you give me $1 million and tell me, John, you're only allowed to invest in SEALSQ and make a profit, what price would you pay? And the answer to that question will be available for members. And to be fair with you, for Spartan members, where the price is lower. By the way, if you join Titan, you also have access to Spartan. So see you there.